What's good, what's happening, what's cracking, everybody? It's your boy Kiji, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm here with my homeboy B. You probably seen him from the council if you've seen him on my other channel, but this is my guy.
Yo.
So we're going to be discussing things we want to see in Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl that isn't characters necessarily, but everything else. You know, so everything except for characters, because there's plenty of character stuff on YouTube. So we want to do something a little different, and we have a lot of ideas. So B, if you wanted to get started, actually, let me pull up the points we had. So first things first, we already know there's stages in the game, but there's so many different things that can go into stages and stuff. So B, let me know some of your ideas about stages.
I was thinking I hope they have stage hazards, stage bosses.
Yeah.
I don't know if they confirmed it or not, but it would be real cool if they had let's say for the Danny Phantom stage, you know that ghost chick with the guitar?
Yeah.
If she would appear. Or maybe it'd be random.
Right.
It could be the box ghost, it could be the guitar lady.
I was thinking the same thing. You could do something even cool like Dark Danny. I don't know if the evil Danny from the future. It could be just a stage hazard. It's just Danny Phantom. Just for the sake of ease. That'd be one of them.
That'd be it'd be a way to, because I know a lot of people they like shows and obviously the protagonists and the side characters get in. I don't think there's a big focus on the antagonists.
Right.
But if they were to do that, that would be so cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking that's something that crossed my mind a lot. There's a lot of villains that probably won't get in. So having a villain in the Castlevania stage in Smash, having a villain that would be like Dracula shows up, you gotta fight him. And you gotta fight the demons and stuff. So that'd be cool if you would have something like that in Nick Brawl.
And even small shit on the Spongebob stage, I think they had jellyfish or whatever. So
right.
it'd be cool if you had little jellyfish that might sting you in the air if you go up too high or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be cool. King Jellyfish, you can see them in the background easy, so you could just program that to be an actual working model and obstruction when you're fighting people. So that would be really cool. Did you have any more on stages?
Well, especially if they have Omega stages, which is basically like the basic platform.
Right.
So they could add a bunch of crazy shit for the stage itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it get too crazy for competitions or whatever, you can have the Omega stage.
Right.
Obviously how Smash do it, but yeah, that'd be super dope.
That'd be dope. Definitely, and I agree on all those points. We just love to see something like that. That would be really, really cool. Next, we are going to talk about music and different kinds of music we want to see. So with music, it's kind of interesting because we don't know if they would be able to have the licensed music. I don't know how much it costs. I would imagine stuff like SpongeBob's theme would be dummy expensive.
Yeah, facts.
Because it's SpongeBob's theme.
Yeah. That's iconic.
Yeah. So I don't know how that works necessarily or legally, but that'd be dope to have.
I was thinking it might be cheaper to
remixes,
remix or cutting parts of it. You feel me? Or maybe remix cutting or whatever. Just to because it's not if it's the song. You feel me? It's gonna be way more expensive.
Right, than a remix.
Yeah, because a remix is kind of its original thing, and you're kind of implementing elements of the original song.
Right, and I'm just thinking about because SpongeBob is one of the shows that has iconic music. Every background song in SpongeBob is iconic.
Fact,
it's just all of them are. That's amazing, bro. The Krusty Krab, that dun dun dun, but that crap is great, bro. Yes, and I'd love to see. I wanna just imagine watching Evo, or not even Evo, watching people online play, and it's Danny Phantom's theme with Cat Dog versus Aang. Bro, that's hard. That's you can't even.
That's another thing too, is just seeing on a SpongeBob stage. You're on a SpongeBob stage, but you're playing as Cat Dog and Invader Zim, and you hear SpongeBob music playing in the back. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. What was next? We have additional modes. Now this is a big one because it contains multiple different options and ideas. One main thing would be cool is a story mode.
Facts.
A story mode and platform fighters are always fun just because you get to see these characters interact. Even if this game I don't think has voice acting. I think they confirmed it doesn't have voice acting. But it's still just having the writing of them characters, the spirit of those characters interact with one another.
I don't need no crazy big HD 4K. I just to see if Cat Dog interacting with Ren and Snippy. That shit would be cold in and of itself.
Yes, that would be cool.
Yeah, facts. Or April O'Neil and Helga have a girl power moment. Yeah, facts. If they a story mode would be cool because we grew up with these characters. Obviously we have Jimmy and Timmy. That shit was the Power Hour, right? Seeing them two characters from a different show mixed. That shit was hot to us as a kid. So imagine we get that same like feeling, but like in a modern video game, and like we got all this shot like Invader Zim,
right?
With Helga, like it'd just be weird and crazy, and I don't know, that'd be cool, it'd be super dope.
It'll be dope, and also like not even just story modes. Like if they had, of course, there might have bonus modes. Most of these games have bonus modes or classic modes, arcade modes. I'm assuming this game will as well. Yeah, it'll be really cool. Like, I don't like when people copy off of one another, but when it's a good idea, it's a good idea, and that's kind of what ideas are. It's just borrowing stuff from other people. So. And
speaking of ideas, there's this mode on Smash 3DS. It's like Smash Run. And basically, we're back. Sorry for the cut. I dropped my pants. But anyway, I think what I want to do for like one of the modes would be like the Smash 3DS had like this mode, right? And like you can choose your character and like run around the arena and like collect little collectibles or whatever. Yeah. And like at the end you have like this big this big competition, and whatever you collected during the mode you bring to the competition at the very end. It becomes like this big cool thing. So like small cool things like that, like you can do more with your character than just fight. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, and definitely, it's just having more things to do, right? More things than just fight, because that's what most traditional fighting games are. There might be a couple like extra modes or extra state or extra different things to do throughout the game that aren't necessarily significant, like MK's Crypt or like Xenoverse's like a parallel quest and story mode and stuff. So, it would be a breath of fresh air to have a platform fighting game that has a lot to do.
Yeah, facts.
Next, we are going to talk about costumes and alts that we would like to see and everything of the sort. Would you like to have their stuff unlockable or ready from the jump? What would you prefer?
Both.
So how would you do that? How would you like?
I think like when you get like, I think it'd be cool if like, or you know what, maybe unlockable, but like, what if like you had your main and like things you got from your main, you can like what if like you play your main and the more you play your main either online or offline, you can like get collectibles or whatever from that show that'd be super cool. But then like if the show is not in the game, you probably just get them randomly collectible.
Right. Okay, so let's say, I see what you're saying. So let's say there's like a list of stuff that you got to get from your show. Once that's done, you're gonna get stuff from shows that aren't in it.
Yeah.
So let's say like the game comes out and like My Life as a Teenage Robot is not in it. Let's say you're playing as SpongeBob, and you get all these SpongeBob items, and then it starts shifting in stuff from different shows. So that would be really cool, actually. That'd be really, really cool.
I think everybody would be happy too, because it's like if it was an accomplishment of like, yo, like this is my favorite, this is my main, and I'm also getting all this shit from like, my favorite show. And then like he's like, oh, I got Jenny too on the side, you know what I'm saying?
And then like you play online, and you see somebody in this cold Danny Phantom skin, and you're like, oh, he plays a lot.
Yeah, it'd be like it'd show like you also play the character too, like you know what you're doing. Like it's a cool like instead of having like little numbers saying how much you play, like you could just see it through like whatever they got on them.
Exactly. And then what did you have any more about costume? I mean, every character has like 4 plus that we'd be here for hours if we were talking about every costume and appearance that they've had. So,
well, what is a costume that like you would be dying to see?
There's a lot. I want to see SpongeBob's Sweet Victory costume. I want to see the Sweet Victory when he.
The band. Yeah, that'd be cool. That for Patrick too. That
would be pretty cool. For Danny, I would like to see Dark Danny represented in some way. I don't know if you're familiar with that character. Yeah. But, I want to see that version of Danny. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think. There's so many shows in this game. Avatar. I would like to see Aang's book. I would like to see him in his book 3 skin, where he has like one sleeve out there. Season 3 skin.
That would be.
I need that. But those are really. There's nothing else besides that. If Zuko is in, well, he's not in. I can't talk about somebody who's not in. Maybe I don't know how Ren and Stimpy are gonna work. If Stimpy's separate, I would like to see a skin of him as Ren's cousin, because I don't know if you because they're basically the same person. And they don't have voice lines, so you could just put it in as a skin. That'd be a cool little skin because they're the same character basically.
I think the small issue with skins is that I think some shows like SpongeBob might have more material to pull from than other shows. But I think if we tie into skins with like collectibles, like maybe instead of the skins, they can get like other whatever to show off like, hey, this is from the show.
Right. Maybe something like, I don't know. So let's say you're playing as let me think of a character. Let's say like Rocket, like Cat Dog or something. And let's say you have I don't know, how would you change their color, or would you?
I don't know how that'll work, right? Because it's like I mean, like skins are like the coolest thing you could probably get,
right?
And it's like, what would be the replacement for that? I don't know. I feel like the devs know a lot about the shows that they're watching and they're putting in the game. So I feel like they might find something that we might have forgot about, and there might be enough skins for everybody to get, you know.
Yeah, and I have a feeling they could do something really good with the skins because with the move sets,
yeah, facts.
They have a lot of references like that. Like the Patrick move set, I was gonna make a video on that, but I got busy. Like, I'll do that later. I'm gonna do a video on that. No, I was, but I have some family over and they came in. I was like, oh crap, I gotta stop and do this later. But the Patrick move set. And even the Spongebob moves, it has a lot of references to each episode. So I feel like they can do something like that with the skins, for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it with costumes and also.
Wait,
you got one more point?
If I want to see any skin, it's Invader Zim. It's that human skin, like his and Gur's like dog suit. That would be the hottest shit.
That would be that makes the most sense. If there's any skin to get in, that's the skin.
That would be the hottest. I'm gonna go crazy if I see that. But yeah, that's like my biggest hope.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for costumes and ults. Next, we have the idea of ultimate attacks.
Yes, sir.
Because we have not seen any character have an ultimate attack. We do know Rep, which is one of the devs in the Brawl server, who's the dev of the game.
He's a cool guy.
He's really cool. And he had talked about he's really excited to talk about grabs. So that could have something to do with supers, because there's some games like there's this Marvel game, Marvel Nemesis, is a fighting game. It's like an arena fighter, and what you would have to do is, when you're about to kill somebody, if they're low health, you have to do a specific input. You can only do it then, if they're low health. So maybe there's something like that with characters where you grab them and put them into a super or something.
That would be cool.
And you can only do it when they're either high percent, if you have a bar up, or whatever.
No, that would be cool, yeah.
That's really, like I said, I haven't seen them.
You think it would work for like air grabs too? Like
maybe. I mean, if they can grab it, well, maybe you could do some. Maybe some are required for air grabs. Because maybe it's like a game ender, so it's kind of you have to do something to get like a fatality in Mortal Kombat, where you have to do a certain input to get the result.
That would be so.
Because it makes it challenging, and it's awful. It's like if you miss that, you're screwed.
Well, I don't know how complex. I mean, that'd be cool, but I just don't know how complex they're trying to make the game. Because I know Smash is very entry level.
Well, they already said that Rep already said that one of Patrick's moves is you actually have to do a quarter circle input, like Ryu does with some of the, and like Terry does with his stuff. So there's a quarter circle input for Patrick. So I'm assuming there's going to be more for other people or something of the like.
Because I was thinking about that. I was going to make it one of the points I was going to bring up, but I thought it was kind of. But yeah, like I want to see like interesting combos, like
yes,
definitely different characters for different. Because I know like I feel like if you make like Sandy, or like, because she's karate, like she might have more complex combos than like Cat. Well, even Cat Dog might be complex, to be honest. Like maybe Spongebob might be he's the basic level, you know, so he might be the most simple one. But like if you do like give like Sandy, that'd be cool too. If Sandy's like kind of similar to SpongeBob, like Sandy's the more complex.
Like SpongeBob, exactly. Like you do more better stuff that you can get better results with.
Yeah,
that's harder with SpongeBob. Yeah, that would be dope as free.
Yeah,
that'd be really, really dope. I would actually love to see combos, because in some games like platform fighting, combos don't really look necessarily like flashy at all. It's like some are just like, oh, you throw them up, you hit them again, you hit them, and then they're dead. That's not really cool at all. But things that would be like one move into another move that leads directly into another move, where it actually looks smooth and you can differentiate between the moves.
That would be so cool.
Like doing the same thing over and over to somebody off the stage, like that takes talent and timing. Of course, I'm not going to disrespect those players at all. It just don't look cool. There's just no flash to it, and that's something that other games have over Smash. Smash has the lamest looking combos out of every fight.
That is facts.
Like if you ever look at a Mortal Kombat combo, you are gonna be like astounded. Like they make that crap look cinematic.
Smash fans mad at
him. But it's the truth though. Yeah, like people hate NetherRealm games, but their combos and their presentation off the charts.
Not facts.
And I guess that you can argue that that's the difference between those games. Those games are a little more cinematic. While Smash, the only thing cinematic about it is the final smashes. So I don't know. Having the grabs go into different stuff can open different ways for different combos. Yeah. So that would be really cool. That'd be really cool. Did you have anything else to add about ultimate attacks? Did you want to have any ideas?
I really want to see them.
If they exist, I don't even know if they exist.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they exist, but yeah, I just want to see if they're even real or not. And if they are, that would be super super cool. Especially like what you said with that one idea. I feel like this, not being Smash means that there's opportunities to do something very different.
Right.
I feel like most people don't use Smash Ultimates in competitive mode just because they're unfair and they're kind of, there's really not a point to use them.
Right.
Like they kind of are OP. But like if if this game can find a way to like make them balanced or whatever, I think they can make it look real cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and yeah, mixing that level of balance and fun is kind of the goal, and that's kind of what fighting games the best fighting games can balance that, the fun and the presentation.
Yeah, facts.
So that's really what we're looking forward to that. I'm pretty sure there's some level to that.
I think
they'll do something. Yeah, in fact, even if they don't do a lot, they'll do something.
Yeah.
Next we have trophies and collectibles.
Yes, sir.
Trophies referring to not necessarily just achievements as well. Achievements are cool, but things where it's like actually like a 3D render, like in was it Melee who had trophies and Brawl had them,
and 3DS Wii U.
Okay, so they just took them out in Smash, and the Ultimate.
Yeah. And the reason I want them so bad in here is because the whole point of trophies is to give you lore, right?
Right.
And like cartoons are like it's a plot, you know what I'm saying? So like you can get a trophy about like Box Ghost or whatever, and get like this whole blurb about like everything, or like Cat
Dog. Like just in case you didn't watch the show, or if you want to watch the show, just read up on it.
Yeah, like I don't know much about Loud House, but like give me some Loud House trophies and let me learn from there. Or like people that grew up with Loud House, like give them some like rock or like Cat Dog trophies and let them learn about Cat Dog.
Cat Dog and stuff.
Grow up with it, yeah.
Yeah, and like you can have a kid who was born in 2006 who grew up to watch like Loud House or Fairly Odd Parents, whatever was in that 2000s era, and have them play a character from the 90s that they've never seen a show from, and then learn about that character as well. So
yeah, in fact, there's a lot of Loud House fans I'm pretty sure don't know about like Abelina, and like giving them like trophies and characters from that show, like they can learn a lot from these shows. I think trophies or anything like giving them like pieces of lore about the show, it would just be super cool, especially for a game like this.
I would love to see something like that, just to have a sense of satisfaction.
Yeah, and it'd be cool like to have something to collect as in single player mode. It
gives you motivation to play it more.
Yeah, exactly. More to do.
So is there any more you had about trophies, collectibles? You think?
I just want them.
Okay, yeah. At this point, we just want to. We just want to play the game.
Yeah, honestly, I do.
And like, if none of this cool stuff was in, like, I'd probably be okay.
Yeah, no, facts. Honestly, hearing like the rollback and everything, like, I'm just glad like it's gonna be a competitive online game.
Yeah.
But if this is never mixed into the base game, there's always room for a sequel. I'd love to see that too.
And even DLC, if it sells well, I'm sure Nick and Game Mill are gonna be like, we gotta do DLC.
Yeah, facts.
So,
facts.
Next we have custom moves and move sets.
Yes.
So I've never played a platform fighter with custom moves. I don't.
It's interesting because there's a lot more balancing to think about.
Right.
I think if I remember correctly, you couldn't use custom moves in online, or maybe you could, but you had to use a specific mode. But for the most part, everybody had them off, if there were any online at all. So that would be like the biggest issue.
Right.
But if you had them off online, that fixes the balance issue. But there's so many cool things you could do with like every like show references or whatever.
Yep.
Just give them like custom moves and really like again like incorporate elements into the shows that we love and grew up with into the characters themselves.
Yeah, and it gives you, it's still like and you could add custom moves throughout if they're gonna do DLC, if they're gonna do any type of free DLC or anything like that, if you want to add a custom move for like a character, that would be cool. That's a new thing.
Yeah.
Like giving a character especially in a platform fighter. In traditional fighters, that doesn't mean a lot. That seems like less because traditional fighters give you a whole character, whole new super, all that stuff. But platform fighters, there's less moves to do. So if you were to include another move for each character in a DLC that makes their kit stronger, or balances it out that like do different things, that'd be a great innovative thing to do. I don't know why more games don't do that.
And once again, more things to do to if you make if they wanted to, they can make some unlockable. Like the more you play your character, maybe you get like cooler moves or like an alternate move or whatever.
Yeah, and that's one. Now NetherRealm does do that. Most people don't do that, but NetherRealm does actually do the custom move things where you unlock them and you can add them into the moveset and change them and stuff. So it's really interesting. So they could do stuff like that where you can make them unlock. That would be the preferred thing. But if they're too far along in development or there wasn't enough time to do it, it's fine. Like I said, you can always implement it later.
Thanks.
Because this is the era of updates. Every game gets an update. You can literally patch in a whole new level, do it like online signal, so it's cool.
Yes, sir.
Next we have the idea of custom characters. So just basically creating a me type fighter in this Nick game.
And this is honestly the one I need the least. Like it's kind of just like
same.
Yeah, it's just an idea. But like just having like if there's I know there's a lot of Nicktoons out there. There's a lot of shows people grew up with. So like, if they can make like a way to like give you like
your own expression.
Yeah, like basically the equivalent of like a Mii character in Smash.
That's pretty much all. It's nothing. Yeah. There's nothing innovative in that, but it'll be cool to see with Nicktoon characters. The Nicktoons one of them licensed games where when you play as a character, they don't make you play as like your created character. Like Cartoon Network did that with Fusion Fall. You create your own character. You can put the different clothes on. Disney did that with Disney Infinity and like Disney Heroes or something, where you could create your own character and put yourself in a costume. Well, actually, in Disney Infinity, you couldn't make your own character. I take that back. But there was one you could put yourself in a costume, whatever. So it would be nice to see that in Nick form because I don't think they've ever done that.
Oh, you know what I just thought about? There's this monkey game.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah. And if they give him like costume, like
never mind. I take that back. I take that back. I just thought about that. Yeah.
That would be the code. Like, imagine like you get the little monkey guy and they can say dress him up as Jenny if she doesn't get in, or dress her like Vendetta, or it'd be so
or even if they don't get in, they could have stuff from their shows.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Mii's. Like Mii's have stuff from characters that aren't in it.
Yeah. So I think that'd be like a real cool way to implement like other shows and characters.
I mean, yeah, that would be cool. Like I got a point to make, but I'm gonna make that towards the end because that's like a summary point. But that would be dope. I agree 1,000% with what you're saying. Lastly, what we have so far is custom stages. Now, I kind of want these more than the custom character, honestly, because with custom characters, that's like that's implementing a whole nother moveset, like a whole nother bunch of movesets. Yeah. But with custom stages, you can just take the pieces of the stages that are in. Like, let's say, I don't know how the game was designed, but I've seen on the Omashu stage, they actually have those little sliders that go, that slide across the city. So let's say you can have that element, like have that be one item, and then have the background be something, and then you can have, let's say you can have like up to 3 different stage obstacles. Because in the Powder Toast Man, they have the toaster, I'm trying to think of another stage that has somebody.
So you mean like mixing stage hazards and elements, and then like back.
Or you could do, you could have that alongside creating your own terrain and stuff. Yeah. So you can have a little bit of both, because I think like that's how Mario Maker is, right? You can make your own terrain, and then you can have the stuff from the games. Yeah. So have it like that, where you actually can do something from scratch if you want to, and and then have the actual props built in.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that would be cool actually.
So you can have the best of both worlds. Give some people who want original ideas their creation, give them a decent amount of stuff, and then also have the people who want to just have stuff from the show. Or want to create like a scene from an episode. Photo mode.
Yeah,
Photo mode would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Photo mode would be really cool. Yeah. Photo mode would be amazing actually, because the game, the sprites look, not the sprites, I said sprites. The models for the characters in game when they're fighting look really good and really smooth. Animation's really, really fluid. Whoever animated this, y'all, you did your thing, because they're gas.
He lying.
I'm not. No, I'm dead.
No, they're dead. No, they're
dead. But yeah, that would be cool. Photo mode, custom stages, being able to make some type of artwork or funny piece or meme or something. Because there's gonna be so many memes.
Yes.
There's gonna be so many memes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, there's going to be so many memes. Yeah. So yeah, no, that would be dope. That would be dope. Was there any other things that you want to add that you had thought of? Or?
Nah, that's it. Out of the list, like, what do you think? Like, what do you think you want the most?
Out of the list?
Yeah.
So still, music.
I feel that.
Music. That hands down, music.
I think that's one of the toughest things to get in, though.
Yeah, that's the sad part about it. It's the toughest thing to get in. After that, though, it would probably be like costumes and alts that aren't just like different colors. Like different colors would be cool. Seeing different characters in different colors, I'm all for it. But I actually want to see full-fledged costumes, references, all that stuff. Yeah. So those would be the top 2: music and costumes and alts. What would be the top 2 for you?
Man, I think trophies definitely.
Okay.
I want something to do, like even when I'm not playing online, and then like also just like the blurbs about like the different shows and people can learn from them.
Like a catalog, like a library.
That would be that'd be so high. I think for a show like, or for a game like this, and then I damn near want to say like alts. I think alts would be super. Cool.
I understand that.
Yeah, there's so many characters and so many. They're already really good with the references. Like remember that episode with Spongebob was a superhero? Like that would be cool. Mm-hmm. You could dress up as like, or you have him like looking like Doodle Bop or whatever. Like there's so many cool things you could do with alts. So yeah, trophies and alts would be probably my 2 big favorites.
Okay. And that's definitely understandable. The alts I understand a little bit more. Trophies I do understand though, because it's like a 3-level thing. It's like having the information, seeing this really nice model, and then satisfaction.
Yeah, and the models are really they're real nice. So like I know like even if they're like still images, it would still be cool.
Right.
For characters that aren't playable,
Yeah, that'd be really good. It would be cool if they did something like So like in Ultimate Alliance 3, there's a catalog. There's literally a library, all the characters you meet and all that stuff. Kind of like, it's like trophies almost. And they actually have the models for characters you don't play as. So it shows information, like there's actually like a little blurb of like Rocket and like Groot talking and Star-Lord talking about the character. So something like that where you can see all the characters, even the character. Like it would be cool if they gave a model to characters who aren't in.
Yeah.
And that would be a hell of a time for like speculation, but.
And a side thing, a small little side thing I really want. If y'all play Smash, y'all know about like Palutena's Guide. I really want that, but like it's Uncle Iroh. That would be the hottest.
That would be amazing.
Because Uncle Iroh is giving advice on the side. That would be the most perfect thing in the world.
Did you tell me about that?
Yeah, that would be super hot.
I don't think you said the Iroh part. I know you said the Palutena's Guidance. I remember talking about that. I don't think you said that Iroh part.
Definitely Uncle Iroh, because Uncle Iroh just fits that perfectly.
That's the icing on the cake. Oh my goodness, that would be great. So yeah, something like that. Now I really want that.
Yeah, and if they don't have it for the base, the sequel, get it for the sequel. That'd be so hot. Or DLC, I don't even care. Just that would be so hot.
That's a sequel thing. If it's not in the base, it's a sequel thing. Yeah. I wonder what a sequel like. If we give them enough money, because
I'm saying.
Here's the thing, there's probably only a couple DLC characters I would not buy. Like
really,
I would not buy Captain Mikey because I didn't like that show.
Okay.
I wouldn't buy. There's not many. I wouldn't buy.
There's a lot I would buy.
Yeah, there's a lot I would buy.
I low-key might buy Cap because the
even then
the
have
movesets are all
the movesets and also the completion aspect.
Yeah. Like, it's like Smash.
Like Smash. It's
like you can't.
Like I have that. Here's the thing. I'm not a big Nintendo fan, but the Smash roster, I bought all the characters just so it could be complete.
Yeah, facts.
But this game I actually am a fan of, so it's just gonna bug me not to have all these Nickelodeon All-Stars in the roster. So
unless it's like JoJo Siwa, they can have that. They can have
that's one. Yeah, that's the one. I don't need JoJo Siwa. I don't.
They can have Siwa.
They can have Siwa. But everything, I'll take the breadwinners. I mess with the breadwinners.
Yeah, I take Fanboy Chum Chum. I take.
I need a Fanboy Chum Chum, bro. That'd be cool.
Facts.
That'd be cool as DLC. But okay, we're going off topic, guys. Was there any more points, like serious points you had to add? Not serious, but any ones that you really wanted to add?
Nah, other than that, there's a bunch of characters I want to see, but that's another story. But yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What things you want to see from this list we just talked about. I'll actually
put a summary point.
Summary point. I lost it. I've been lost that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm gonna put this list so you can actually list like what you want from each of these categories. If you have any things that we forgot to talk about, anything that isn't really characters, because like I said, everybody talks about characters all the time.
We're sick of it, man.
It got down to the point where we kept saying the same like 10 characters, and that's it.
Y'all want Jimmy, Timmy, and Jenny. We get it, man.
And Rocco.
Yeah, and Rocco.
We get it.
Give me Rocco.
I want Rocco too.
Give me Vendetta too. Give me Otis.
Yeah, Otis, and I'm not even joking. Not even for the memes. I want Otis.
Yeah, Otis.
I want Otis. I wouldn't. He's the only one that was fit to be on the stream. Alright, guys. If you like this video, go leave a like. If you want to see more, go subscribe. It's been Keegan. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Bye.